There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Ever, never, ever, never, and an inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. An awareness creeps up. Ex-love, ex-tenderness. Do you really? You wouldn't.
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
There's this giant ball there. And evil apes. And you can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large, infinitesimally small. Vying for resources. It's just as somewhere in this, like a fly to the ointment.
You can take it. You're a champion.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache. A fiery
A mirror hangs above a bench. Hot water sprays from the base, and suddenly you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there. As you slow abort, you clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never Behold, you have no idea who this thing is, do you? Too late. You clearly have. Please stop. It's horrible. You can't, can you? What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey? Please promise yourself you are not going to try. You liar. You can't even tell the truth to yourself. Go ahead. Try. It belongs in the new, the third decade of the current century. Enough time had passed from the failure of the revolution that, for a fleeting, things were good. It was smooth sailing. People made for Revachol. You're out of the dazzling swirl of disco music in an open air boîte de nuit. Somewhere you have some understanding of the recent history. Everyone loved it. Maybe you thought some of the click is used to some 20-odd years. There is a vast ocean. It doesn't have to be. You can swoon over Guillaume and his champagne. It's too late. Like an image on film. The window stands broken. The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy. But you see them. The shards face outward. Whatever broke, a fine web of scarring covers the back of your... More likely a projectile than a held object. It is too low. The single green shoe you found. Congratulations. You smashed the window. A cool wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold. This fan has 2 chain pull switches. Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as the blades come squeaking to a halt. You reach out to grab the tie. But what's this? This is bad for quite still ongoing. Finally, the pressure recedes. A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. Your eyes burn with photosensitivity. You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the... It says, whirling in rags. A mirror hangs on the bathroom. This fan has or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend. The switch must be broken because the switch must be broken because nothing. The lights are off again. The lights are on. The lights are...
Hello, officer.
man in his late 20s. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he's purposeful.
Oh no, you're a hero.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
Yes, you are. What did you not do? First you took the body down, then you solved the murder, then you didn't trash my hostel room. Maybe you even negotiated the strike. Oh, it's not? You're right.
He has no respect for you personally, but this man sees himself as a law-abiding citizen, and you a representative of that law.
Oh no, you're a hero.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with...
Am I? Or did you? No, you see, actually, no, I haven't seen you around.
A competent work? Looks like the bird was ripped off the ship. Something about it makes you feel bitter.
Look, your buddy is over there. Why don't you go and talk to him?
He pretends not to hear you.
Hello, sweet. You shouldn't keep your...
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is as you approach. If an assault were launched on this building right now,
Hello, I'm Kim.
you realize this is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench.
Okay then. It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here? If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. Okay, we'll have time for that. Have you removed the dead body from the tree? So,
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice.
where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner. After you, officer.
If you're about to embark on an investigation,
You mean you don't have a badge? Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing.
the man
Mr. Yeah,
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41, right. Now,
No, I only just got...
do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
You said you just got here,
What, of Martinez? No.
but you still know your way around, yes?
Yes, I know it's something.
I didn't imply that. Detective. It's your turn.
Yes, he means, do you have questions for me? Like a police officer. She went away because none of you... Extra fine. I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him. Behind this building, that's easy.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
As you blow this joint, behind you, a whiny voice.
Real mature, man. Real mature.
The RCM in Martinez, of course. Me? I'm working. I have a greenhouse.
There's discomfort. She stops.
Well,
Don't worry me.
Of course.
Her gloves. You get the feeling.
Sure. Keep them. I have another pair.
Scab? I was just... Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop... Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder. Of course.
Should we? He's nice. I don't like nice. He didn't do it. It's the truth.
You know, serious business. I'm sure the big...
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike. Return once...
My friend, I respect the right... I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passing. Yeah, then press the button to unlock, then go past him again, and you enter the arbor through the office. Está. Don't worry, or you could convert to a Semini supremacist worldview. Jean-Luc himself would say that, sure.
Nobody betrays your
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
Don't say anything. Size him up first.
Are you admiring my morphophysique? It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. That is precisely the negligence that has led you to... You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al Ghul emerges from your throat. No, you don't. You need to get a nut.
Show him the hand still got him.
Begging for help. Attempting to pass fear for... You gave the world. You dominated lesser cultures. Like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicable, you will be...
It is, baby.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor.
It is my task to keep the degenerate tongues from entering the arm. Enough. We bring you to... The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage.
Go ahead. Don't be shy. Just ask for race secrets.
Do not be naive. I know.
There must be some friction there. He's keeping it.
Mr. Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline, jam, individualism. You have gotten these offshoot. I am not surprised you in the South Island race. Haplogroup A4A. We are the future. I am a descendant. The Narrows, no. I have heard about it on the radio. I'm from Couronne. And no, it is not just... You have heard enough about our phylogenetic secrets. Racists are generally not very good at... I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection. I have taken the... You exhibit forward projection of the jaw. indicative it is impossible to see any more of your bone structure. This leads me to conclude your racial heritage is
He's right there. It's almost impossible to get it on unless you're...
I don't think anything about it.
Your pedomorphic friend is right. You should leave here with your tail between your legs, contemplating race extinction.
How did this happen?
You must be out of your mind. Good. Now leave before you humiliate your homoerotic organization any further.
Not bad advice, actually. This might do the trick.
Let's talk about our right to work. You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down. We're here to fight for a cause. Good. Besides, we're not that different. Maybe you should... We have...
So do we, Scab.
Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. I know nothing about a murder.
The mention of a killing sends a barely noticeable...
What are you talking about? I'm not tense.
Yes.
Right to work! It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment.
Why not? I see numerous reasons, not pity.
Let us work! No, I'm not a fighter. I'm a worker. We were promised work. We'd be in. Main gate's locked. We'll take heavy ordnance. And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or like civilized folk.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home.
No! They will. When a bunch of beats me.
There's something odd in the way he carries himself. His set of clothing looks vaguely mismatched. His shirt is far too small and an unpleasant. He ignores your question, choosing instead to turn to the emaciated. Silence is the answer. There's something off here. You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy. Ask.
What's it to you? No, don't think we've met before. I came to help out people. We're all workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain in Jamrock. Backgrounds in odd. Worked at Territorial. Ring a bell? We're done here. I have a strike to break.
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter, some cigarettes and food money. Maybe she's your No response. Wherever this... Nothing. Her smile.
Wait. She's just a distracted old woman. Better... Why? I just... Yes?
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks... A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian king. A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, even by the standards of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous well, he blew through the whole national trip. His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy. During the stories have it, he called it the Sol Aurum. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a... But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction. You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at not just any nose candy though. We're talking Royal Philippian Blow, allegedly twice as potent as the stuff you find now. That's what the revolutionaries said. 150. His Majesty's courtier, cocaine. Beneath the cold, the original, some years ago, the statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time. A rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on the... People in Martinez tend to disagree, as do many prominent art critics. Philip III, the Squanderer, you see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf.
Welcome to...
What's that magazine she's reading?
I don't know. Frit? I think they think that the extra tea makes it funkier. It doesn't. Okay. I don't really know any... Not really. No. I didn't know him at all. I don't know, really long.
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for it.
Okay. Uh-huh.
The tear machine stands in the corner.
Oh, that's the tear machine. It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside. You need a bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we feel free to use it if you...
Kuno's...
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy, Kuno! Right in the dick! Love it in the dick.
The boy is sweating profusely, His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Fuck that! Kuno, yeah, right in the...
They pay you no heed or pretend not.
Shit himself?
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener. The fuck is...
He's calling us Kuno!
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces. Just take it easy.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? Shitload pig.
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno! Pig's choking! He's totally choking!
If I were to want to waste my...
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses probably climbed. Kuno... You heard Kuno? I don't know. Some fucking Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno is in fucking Night City. Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you, just a couple of pigs sniffing around it.
Yeah, you tell the fag...
You're
Get lost,
Kuno's Kuno pig? Yeah, Kuno's in a fucking gang. In a bang gang. Kuno bangs for Magie, bangs for Mazda, bangs for...
He lays the names out there with pride and precision, like cards on a table.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you! Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
Help! He's got the Kuno! Help! Help! He's...
Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out! You're afraid!
Pigs in here, Kuno! Somebody, please! No one? Kuno's doing...
This is where Kuno establishes...
Help! The pig's gagging him! Kuno can't speak!
No! Get off Kuno, you sick fat fuck!
You put him up to this yourself when you decided to talk.
Listen to your friend. Help! Dios! Look, I know you wanted to hit me. You got that, I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up look. The Kuno's dad gets. The murder look. The rage look. It's good you said that. Here it is. Here we go. Kuno likes this. Oh no, you pussied out. Pass you around like candy.
Backing up was a bad idea. Now he thinks he's a...
Kuno turned you into his prison, bitch! You're gonna be in...
No, you're not. We can just leave.
Bitch, you're gonna be in this shit with Kuno forever!
The corpse looks at you. You seem to be... A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears...
Active decay.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
This trash container is locked. There's something in there. Not necessarily. The body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer...
Trash? Food waste from the cafeteria? They lock this... What do you mean, feel? We could try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage. Or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably...
Kuno, the pig's... Looks like it's time for me to go. I'm going away for a long...
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
I come from the woods, good Davidu.
The Don't be traumatizing here. Get the...
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite. That's why. There it is. You see a shabby little door.
What is this then? A tool?
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. What do you think you are? A super detective? Your heavy worker's boots with Isn't this something an industrial work?
Noted.
There is
active decay.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
Too late. It's impossible to keep in. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst. Until a pool of vomit lies on.
Keep it. The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head. That young woman, the gardener, mentioned she used salts for this. If she doesn't have any, there might...
A small cabinet.
Just ask me if you need anything from St. Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, magnesium, and hip. I don't really know what hip. No. Yeah, there's like an ampule somewhere. Okay. Don't, like, overdo it or something.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely... There he still is, looking. The ammonia only makes it worse. The combination forces the second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Are you okay, officer?
The weight is reassuring, like a...
You're facing typhoid here. It's aggravated further by alcohol withdrawal. No. This is a tool. You need to get your shit together. We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind... Give it half an hour. Get yourself together.
Call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center. Nothing happens after you ring the doorbell. They don't want to. An off-key melody starts playing.
Kuno, please stop calling here. Grown-ups don't have... Oh, I'm sorry, officer. I thought... But the doorbell is broken, and the bookstore shouldn't even be on the list anymore.
A single beep indicates that the line has gone down. You ring the doorbell. You ring the door. What an ominous name for a hair salon. All you hear is static, but no one answers the call. You wait for a minute or two. Looks like someone has melted half the plastic. You hear static from the intercom.
Yes, hello. This is Tracy Penny.
She sounds almost antique, as if her voice was being played off an old wax cylinder. The lieutenant exchanges a look. It's a woman, and she knows you. No, something's wrong here. Are you sure she's talking to you?
Michelle, just please. Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't. Ever since I came to work here, it's been different.
A spot of static overrides her words. When she speaks,
It's so nice to be able to.
she sounds like she's about to cry. She doesn't answer. Silence. The only thing you can hear now is static and waves washing ashore on the bay. Another seagull passed.
It must have been some kind of faulty wiring. We should maybe stop playing with this doorbell. It looks ancient.
You press the number sign on the keypad that terminates the call. 12 name cards on the call.
No. Hold on. The last thing you need in your life is more hysteric emotions. Forget it. Find something else to do.
Silence. No one's home. Silence. No one answers the door. Silence. No one answers your call. This button looks new.
Huh. This button looks new. It's...
Hello, sir. Are you interested in a new... It's a bookstore, sir.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold your... You're fooling nobody.
Sir, are you okay? It's a bookstore, sir.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
A postcard is a small cardboard picture. My pleasure. Anything else you'd like to know? Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions. Crime fiction is about murders or burglaries or things like that. It's exciting to... You don't look much like a policeman. Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen. Head?
No. It's your soul. Your blue soul.
I'm not sure I understand. If you say so, sir. Maybe you can show me some real police work, sir. Like in the books.
The girl keeps her hands folded, hidden. Why is...
What do you mean?
She knows where this is going. She looks around anxiously. The lieutenant stands by, a facade of true professionalism. He is far more... She brings out her reddened hands.
And you knew this from me keeping my hands folded? Well, that proves nothing. Anyone could do an easy deduction.
She nods, half provocative, half enthusiastic.
Maybe so, sir. Okay, I know it's a bad habit, and I shouldn't. It was okay, sir.
There's more that can be achieved here. Ask her to do the same.
You're quite sober.
The lieutenant does not flinch at the comment. He does not flinch even a single bit. He is intensely not flinching. It takes...
Because you usually aren't. I sure hope you are, sir.
There she stands, swaying on her feet.
Oh, kings and... I think that's why people...
Seems like most people who read those books fail to get more famous from reading them.
But it does make the famous people more famous. Okay, sir. It's the type... Or there could be a story about a poor... These are not very... Well, maybe then it happens. Those are unhappy books, for most of... That's really not a proper... Not in romance books, sir. These are about nice and... I haven't read many of those. Maybe you should... I don't think it's a romance story if the main character... No, I don't know. Yes, she knows books.
What was that? An idea for an unfair... You clearly have issues. Later, when you get the chance...
Maybe some about other books? My name is Annette, so feel free to step in and browse. I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise people...
A sudden gush of wind turns the pages of the books on the...
Kind of you to offer, sir.
What could you do to help her anyway?
Thank you, sir. I'm happy to help. I do my studies at home at the moment. Mum says it's Mum says it...
Behind her, the window has been boarded up. You sense the boards creaking, twisting for a second, and some kind of doubt in her tense shoulders.
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. Exactly. But we've been doing fine so far.
We can go into the bookstore and ask about the case.
Yes, please do look at our wares inside. The postcard... Nothing really, sir. Mum doesn't allow me to sneak around in the back rooms or the cellar. Maybe I can tell you about some of our books instead.
You have absolutely no idea. Familiar? How? You must have forgotten something. A small mountain of colorful board game boxes, an endless variety of source. There's also a large books in a board game section. Who wants to read a towering mountain of color?
Welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Fame. Be welcome, and please take I am the proudest owner of our little shop of culture. Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in... Wonderful! Did you talk to her? Great! On a scale of...
Her opinion of her daughter.
My precious, her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette. God,
A part of hers too, clearly.
She can, if she has enough will.
Come on, ma'am. It's obvious she can't do anything about it. You are placing an unnecessary burden on a young child.
She stands stiff. This is a person coming to terms with a new reality. One where they are wrong.
Oh no. Hold on. I need to invite her inside and there. I don't know what to say to you. My husband, he tries to teach me business lessons.
It sounds like both the husband and the mother treat her the way she treats Annette.
Oh, well,
My husband is completely different, of course.
She's been too busy. I assure you. Yes, my husband is a successful entrepreneur east of the river. It's a proper place to live. Most of the buildings are empty at the moment. He made the initial investment. Yes, I'm afraid so. A real treat she is. It would be... Exactly.
The woman looks aloof.
Goodness, you were already doing good, browsing the shelf.
She smiles and nods.
Goodness, you were... Everything is...
She's attempting to mentally direct you towards the shelves. She only wants you to buy the goods. She doesn't care about the book. She smiles and... The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks. Rows and rows of Hyamdalamen blur your vision. You make out some titles. Maybe 100? Not even close. Man from Hyamdal in Hell.
Oh, man from Hyamdal. Blood and violence. Scantily clad women. At last, if you're a novice of the series, I'd recommend Hyamdalaman. The man from Hyamdal.
A twinge at the back of your head makes you flinch. Your eye starts twitching. Your hand reaches toward a book with glossy cover art of the very muscular man from... She's laughing at him, belittling. Between the throne and the Hiamdalaman lies a bonfire, casting shadows on the wall. The shadow of the woman's headdress looks like a pyramid. The display rack before you is burdened under piles of Man from Hiamdal novels. You see a set of tattered...
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only. Nothing. Now please go back to browsing the books. Don't you feel compelled?
She speaks almost as if she's trying. Oddly enough, the more she tries to draw you away from the curtains, the more alluring they become. You see some kind of charm, an irregular polyhedron assembled. Aside from poking at it suspiciously, there is nothing else to do with the fish head charm at this time. These shelves are overburdened with books from the
Oh, you're a police officer.
crime fiction. These books, what's more, not a single mention of all the stress this work creates upon the officer's family. Detective shelves filled to the brim with crime. The plaque on the shelf reads, by
I would say a very influential historical figure. But surely I don't have to tell you that. The book is also very daring. The author aims to re-examine the universal understanding, perhaps for a layman, deepen.
Do her words seem vague and abstract?
Certainly, it's prudent.
You feel like you should get this one. Definitely. It's important somehow. There's something personal in it. Browsing suddenly, a particularly odd high-speed love chronicles the romance between two of the next to Irv's life story. Next to...
I really must insist you buy... I'm sorry, I did not mean to...
Several maps have been... The maps look old and faded. The north coast to the east, rolling hillside, Huron. It's so small you can't even see it on the... No, this is somewhere to be. This is all you have. But it's still...
I'm sorry, officer. The map of Martinez, they're quite valuable. That old thing. From when some design studio people... They didn't get that far. For some reason. A shame. Always good to be informed of your surroundings.
This large map, Ozon, disintegrating into mathematics. In the northeast, a dust mite stands on a you can, on Caillou, Revachon, a single black star, on Oz, lost little pearls of light. The ocean breaks apart into a tangle of cosines and connections to other worlds. Words past the Insulindian, you have little idea what they are. Distanced, perhaps they are. This bookstore is not amidst the various... The point of the book, it serves platitudes, while also telling everyone wholeness. When it's up to your mind, the book... There's even a chapter on the ancient Seraïs tradition of using duck gallbladder preservatives to treat and prevent sexually transmitted... This is just mundane garbage. What's even paranatural about this? You sense something ominous emanating from the shelf, but it lacks form.
Sir, please, I can't have you end up like...